plugged in with the HDMI? Yes, you are. Okay. Hold on here, folks. We're here with the live stream with the JV game. Still working on getting the video hooked up.
Oh my God, so much better. I should have done this last night. First.
Okay, guys, while we get the main camera hooked up, we got a little web camera to give you a little bit of action anyway. It's Charlie Capichetti with the quick screen, first down and more for Charlie. So unfortunately, the booth was locked up tight this morning, so we had, unfortunately, very limited amount of time to get set up. Bear with us. We'll get you up and looking at the screen quickly here.
Oh, should I be turning this on and off?
No.
After plays?
No. I'm not seeing your camera at all.
Oh, that's
You're
weird.
definitely plugged in.
Let me just check my
Down
phone.
here.
Hold on.
Okay, guys, we got the live video feed up. Sorry about the delay there. It's third and about 2. Quick screen out to the right. Stumbling and bumbling. That's, I think, James Sharkey. All right, we're live on stream here as we get settled in. Let me update the graphics here. It's not the fourth quarter, it's the first quarter. Okay, there we go. Everything seems to be in working order now. Thanks for holding on while we got everything together. Video stream is up and running 0 to 0. There is no clock, game clock on the scoreboard, so we're going to have to wing it. But the Pentucket offense in their first series Had a few good plays, but wasn't able to make much of it. Linfield took over in their own territory and have been driving successfully down the field now. Looks like there's a timeout on the play. And thanks very much for everybody's patience while we got settled here. Big game last night for Linfield as the Varsity won 13-7 in a great game by both defenses. Linfield scoring early with a 55-yard touchdown pass from Austin Cetera to Jack Ford, put him up 7-0, and that was fairly early in the first quarter, so it looked like Linfield was on their way to another high-scoring game, but the Pentucket defense really locked down, and Pentucket's offense did come back and had a couple of long, sustained drives, unable to convert all of them into points, though. They tied the game up 7-7. And then in the fourth quarter, Linfield, after a couple of great runs by DJ Capichetti, put them down first and goal inside the 10. The Pentucket defense held firm, and Linfield went for it on fourth down from the 11-yard line, and Jack Ford was unable to make the leaping acrobatic catch in the end zone. And then Linfield, actually in the next couple of plays, as they turned the ball over on downs, Spencer Riley ran an interception into the end zone for the go-ahead touchdown. So exciting game last night, and exciting action here so far this morning with the JV team. That was an incomplete pass out to the flat to number 17. That's Kevin Julian. Number 6 is Nick Razzaboni. He's the quarterback for the JV team today. A lot of sophomores playing today, some juniors. We're going to try to see if we can get all the names down. Nick Razzaboni with some time in the backfield, throws it deep and long. That's going to be incomplete, just falling between a couple of defenders and number 15. That's Devin Bolger, unable to make the catch. Turnover on downs now, so it's 1st and 10 for Pentucket at the Linfield 26-yard line. Shotgun snap, quarterback's going to keep it. That's number 9 for Pentucket. He's brought down behind the line of scrimmage by number 20. That's Rupert Thomas. And number 19, that's Jack Phelps. Pentucket lines up, trips to the left, shotgun formation, number 9 back in the quarterback position. I don't think that's Silas Bucos. That's last night's roster has number 9 as Silas Bucos. So if anybody on the chat for YouTube can help us out with who that might be, that would be helpful. Silas had a number of good plays last night for the varsity senior receiver for Pentucket. Shotgun snap, quarterback rolling out. He's almost hit from behind, manages to keep scrambling, finds an open receiver, but unfortunately unable to come down with the catch there. Number 80 for Pentucket. Again, not sure who that is. The roster that I have is for the varsity team, so we're going to try to see if we can just work with the numbers on the Pentucket side, unfortunately. So Pentucket goes back to punt formation, number 2 back to kick. High snap, gets the kick off, though. It's a short end-over-end kick out of bounds. Unfortunately, doesn't get much yardage there. It's going to be Linfield's ball at about the 34-yard line going in. So Linfield JV team with excellent field position. So timeout on the play. Not sure if that was an official timeout or one of the team's timeouts, but we get a little break in the action. So Nick Rasponi with a big run to the side. Sorry, again, we were on mute there for a while because we're trying to get other people to help out with getting access to the live stream here today. So Pioneers have the ball. They're able to get a first down. Now it's third down and about 7 for the Linfield team on the 20-yard line. Oh, fumbled snap. Nick is able to pick it up, though. Looks down the field, wide open as Cam Merengue catches it at the 14-yard line, brought down by a host of tacklers down to the 10-yard line. So fumbled exchange there out of the shotgun, but Nick was able to patiently pick it up, find the open receiver, Cam Merengue, for the completion, and that was also the first down, so it'll be first and goal from right on the 10-yard line. Nick does the short screen, drop-off pass. He's got an angle and in for the touchdown. That's Rob Marley getting 6 on the board for the Pioneers. No flags on the play, so Linfield is able to put some early points on the board here. And that's Sam Bunar in for the kick. Lefty. Sam is a goalie for the girls soccer team here. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and kick is good. Sam Bunar, that's her first points on the JV team. Got a few players actually able to play football with this spring season that ordinarily play soccer, and in fact did play soccer. Sam Bunar, number 89, a reserve kicker for the team. She'll be actually a senior captain and a fantastic goalie for the Pioneers again come fall. So fortunate for her, she's able to play a new sport with the postponement of the season from the fall to the spring here. So a little bit of good news for some players out there. Dom Ferrante also going to be a captain, number 50 on the Pioneer team, soccer captain next year for the fall. He was an all-star for Cape Ann League in the fall for the soccer team. And Jack Bird, he was a captain senior for the soccer team in the fall. He's also on the football team now here, taking advantage of the postponement. So we got 3 soccer captains on the field today, which is fantastic. So here we have Chase Goldberg. They're going to try the onside kick. Gets a good bounce. Linfield is hitting number 30 on that play. A big cloud of dust on that one as the ball was received and then knocked free. Number 64 for Pentucket was able to retain that ball. That was quite the collision on that play as the ball bounced right into the hands of the front receiver, but it was jarred loose. But Pentucket able to retain possession on the attempted onside kick. 1st and 10 on their own 40. They get good field position here. See what we can do. See what they can do with it. Run up the middle. Tackled by a couple on the Pioneer side. Gain of 1, though, on the play. 2nd down and 9. Shotgun snap, hands it off in the backfield. Tackled in the backfield, though, by a host of tacklers for Linfield. 78 is back there. That's Ethan Downey. 74 is back there. That's Chase Goldberg, 2 sophomores in the play. Ethan Downey also in on the action. He's rotating out now. Now for the defensive line, we've got Tucker. Tucker Caswell, number 53. I think I saw Jimmy Marini in there as well. Shotgun snap, high snap, handoff again up the middle. He finds a hole in the action, gets hit a couple of times, keeps running, trying to secure the ball while getting some extra yards there, but he's not going to get enough for a first down. It'll be 4th down at about 6. The Pentucket coach calling for the punt team to come on the field. So Linfield is able to hold the offense to a 4 and out there. First punt for Pentucket was not very effective. Looks like we got a new punter back there. and 33, Charlie Capichetti, back for the Linfield Pioneers. Another very high but short kick for Pentucket. Linfield takes it over on right at midfield. Well, just on the other side of the 50-yard line in Pentucket territory, 1st and down. That's the end of the first quarter. 7-0 Linfield after the first quarter. That's Charlie Capichetti with the handoff right up the middle. Takes it for the first down. Some tough yardage. Doesn't go down very easily. Takes it down to the 39-yard line for Pentucket. Handoff wide to James Sharkey on the jet sweep. He's met immediately by a defender for Pentucket, but able to catch a few yards down the field, where it's now 2nd and 7. tough running there by Charlie Capichetti. Flag in the play, though, may be a hold. The referees are discussing it. It will be a holding call at the spot of the foul. Penalty is accepted, and that will push him back all the way to about the 45-yard line. So they get the down over. It still remains second down, but now it is 2nd and 18. Again, spread formation. Nick Rasponi in the backfield, fades back. He's got lots of time, rolls it out to the left, looks for the short pass, it completes. Great touch pass there to number 19. That's Jack Phelps. He's able to pick up the first down. Great touch pass by Nick Rasponi into the open arms of Jack Phelps. Secures the ball, stays in bounds, fights for a couple of extra yards, and he gets it down to the Pentucket 17-yard line. We got about 20 people on the stream. Thanks for your patience while we were able to hook everything up last minute. Unfortunately, the booth was locked up tight from last night's events, and we didn't get the key until shortly before game time, but hopefully you're enjoying the game action now. So first down and 10, Linfield has the ball. Shotgun snap to Nick Rasponi, does the quick screen out to James Sharkey. James Sharkey cuts back in, goes left, goes right, tackled by quite a few defenders from Pentucket, number 22, number 64. Unable to get much in the way of yardage. It'll be second down and 10 for the Pioneers.
I usually turn off the camera when they get in huddles, just to save time.
So are you All right, shotgun snap again. Nick Rasponi back, gets the snap, finds some time. He's looking short across the middle. He finds Devin Bolger, number 15, with the complete pass. Hit hard over the middle, but not before he gets a first down. Great catch by Devin Bolger there, number 15, and good patience from Nick Rasponi, able to find the open receiver. First and goal from, it looks like, about the 4-yard line for the Pioneers. Timeout called by Pentucket. I'm going to do an ad now anyway, so you don't have to worry about it. Hey, everybody, while we have a timeout here, just wanted to let you know about a great restaurant that's a sponsor for us here for this weekend. Very kind and very generous to have the support of the Mystique Asian Restaurant and Lounge located inside the Encore Restaurant down in Everett. Not sure if you guys have been down to that location, but it is a fantastic place. Majestic 16,400 square foot dining space with a glamorous open kitchen, several private dining areas, luxury dining room, wraparound stone bar, and a captivating waterfront view of Boston Harbor and beyond. Guests are transported on a mystical journey throughout Asia. Reservations are encouraged, and they're open Thursdays through Sundays starting at 5 p.m. Call 857-770-3488. Visit them online at mystiqueboston.com or follow them on any of the social media channels, including Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and other social media tools that I'm too old to know anything about. All right, back to the action now. First and goal for Linfield from the 4-yard line. Nick Rasponi again from the shotgun formation. Spread 2 receivers up and down. Read option to give to Charlie Capichetti. Tough running, continuing to try to see if he can pull somebody into the end zone there. but he's unable to do so. Number 44 with the tackle on Pentucket. Charlie brings it down about 2 yards now. It's a 2nd and 2 from the 2-yard line. Shotgun snap again to give up the middle. He's tackled hard. Charlie Capichetti by number 44 for Pentucket. Brought down right about at the line of scrimmage there, so no gain on the play. 3rd down now for the Pioneers, knocking on the door on the 2. Shotgun snap, Nick Razzamoni keeps the ball, looks out to the right. He's looking to pass. He does a little touch pass. Touchdown for the Pioneers. That's complete to number 10. Again, that's James Sharkey on the catch. Great patience on that play. He was able to secure the ball, get around the end, and float one out to James Sharkey for the touchdown. Now it's 13-0, the Pioneers. Again, left-footed kicker Sam Bunar attempting the PAT. Linfield calls a timeout. Looks like getting in some people on the offense for the PAT. So their timeout is called in the play. We'll pause for the action here momentarily. There's the snap, the kick is up, and the kick hits the crossbar, so Sam Bunar unable to convert on that one as it's just a little to the left and hits the upright. Linfield, after the failed PAT, still retains the lead, though, 13-0 here in the 2nd quarter. And go ahead and update that. So 2-man show up in the booth here today. My name is Steve Connolly. I'm here with Derek DeLudes on camera. We have a healthy 21 people viewing the live stream there, so I hope you guys are able to enjoy the broadcast from the comfort of your own home. It is a beautiful day here in late March in Linfield with this fall to spring football season. I know all the boys are very eager to play this season, and I have to imagine the Pentucket boys are really thrilled as well, because this is the first action for many of them since, unfortunately, the first 2 games of the season had to be postponed due to COVID-related issues. So a lot of the underclassmen for Pentucket getting into the action, first live game action of the season. So Sam Bunar again set to kick off. There's the kick. It's a short kick. Hits at about the 30. There's a fumble on the play, though. Unable to field the ball, and we're waiting for the referee call here. The call is white ball, so Sam Bunar hits a nice kick in between the levels there for Pentucket. The up man tries to run up and catch that ball off of bounce, unable to do so. The ball was squirming around a little bit, but unable to get it in the free-for-all down there where the Linfield Pioneers, Pentucket retains possession, where it's 1st and 10 now from the 32-yard line. Try to get in some of the defensive people out there. Number 88, closest to your screen there, that's Don Sylvester. He's a junior for the Pioneers. 44, that's Steve Dreyer, split out wide. Number 80 is Brian Ellis for the Pioneers back at safety. Shotgun snap. Pentucket hits the quick screen out to the right. Couple of missed tackled there. And he's able to pick up a few yards. Number 81 for Pentucket picks up, looks like about 6 or 7 on the play. Actually about 5 here. 2nd and 5. Continuing on now with trying to get some of the Linfield names here in the linebackers. You've got Kevin Connolly at the middle linebacker. Number 10 is, Kevin Connolly, number 28. James Sharkey, number 10. Number 19 is Jack Phelps. Number 14 on the far side of the field in the outside linebacker, cornerback position, that's Jack DeGangi. Quarterback fades back, quick screen out to the right. Number 34 catches that, he's brought down. Fumble on the play. Fumble on the play recovered by the Pioneers. I think that was Dom Ferrante with the big tackle. Dom, again, one of the great stories here for this spring football season. All-star soccer player for the Pioneer soccer team in the fall, able to lace up the football cleats here in the spring for the first time since they're not in competing seasons, and having an impact in this JV game with the big tackle, got the ball loose there and recovered by the Pioneers. It will be 1st and 10 from the 35-yard line going in right now. So timeout in the field. We'll pause for a moment. We've got 27 on the live stream now, so thanks everybody for joining us today. Trips to the right. Nick Rasmoni with the shotgun snap. He's hit in the backfield. He scrambles around, though. He's looking to see if he can get rid of that. No, he's going to keep it and hit out of bounds. Great scramble by Nick as he's able to get over to his left, break the corner, escape the immediate tackler, and then brought down after a gain of about 6. It'll be 2nd and 4 for Linfield here at the 17-yard line. Spread formation, Nick in the shotgun, gives it immediately up the field on the run option play, and Rob Marley carries it all the way into the end zone. What a great run by Rob, and super downfield blocking, able to tie up some of those Pentucket defenders as Rob Marley gets into the end zone and brings the score now to 19-0. So Linfield's going to go for 2 points here to try to see if they can get the point total up to 21. Trips up left to the field. Nick Rasboni takes the shotgun snap. He looks to the right. Open is Camerengi, even though he's double teamed. Secures the catch, able to come down with it for the 2-point conversion, where it is now 21-0 for Linfield. Sam Bunar again on the kickoff here. Sam gets a good leg into it down to about the 25-yard line. Big hit on the play by Ethan, the Night Train Downey. Picked up by the utback for Pentucket. He's able to stay outside there, takes the ball out to about the 30-yard line as Pentucket takes over 1st and 10. Okay, Pentucket takes the ball now, 1st down and 10. Spread formation, high snap to the quarterback. He's flushed out of the pocket, tackled in the backfield. I think he's going to be ruled down, though. Ruled down in the play. It looked like number 20 was in the backfield there for the Pioneers. That's Rupert Thomas coming in from his linebacker position in the outside blitz. Great pressure by the Pioneers. Big loss in the play. Looks like it'll be 2nd and 20. Give or take. Pentucket again in spread formation. A little bit of confusion on the positions out there. Number 9 for the Quarterback roll, takes a snap, rolls out to his right. He's being chased from behind. He dumps it off quickly, though, to number 2 for Pentucket. Escapes the first tackler, but not the second. Picks up a few on the play. Looks like it'll be third down and about 14 or 15. Pentucket spread formation. Quarterback, he's shotgun snap. He's looking deep for the ball. He's got to reset. He's hit, and he's intercepted on the play by number 30 for Linfield. That's a tough pass for the quarterback. He's rolling one way. He's got to reset and throw it another. Throws it up, unfortunately for him, a couple of receivers on the play. That's Jack Kalichman, number 30, sophomore wide receiver, defensive back for the Pioneers, picking up the interception on that play. Linfield takes over on the interception on the Pentucket 39-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Pioneers. 1 minute, we just got the announcement here in the second quarter. Penalty on the field. I think they had too many men in the huddle, unfortunately. Yeah, offensive penalty. I believe the call was too many players in the huddle. Can't have too many folks in the huddle on the offensive side. You got to make sure that you're substituting in and out properly. Linfield is pushed back 5 now, 1st and 15 now from the 44-yard line. Nick Rasboni fades back to the pass. He's got some time, dumps it off short to Charlie Capichetti, who gets the ball. He's got some running room, finds a seam right up the middle, cuts back against the grain, still running. Not brought down. He thunders into the end zone for the 39-yard catch and run. Charlie Capichetti, with the great open field running, finds a slot, cuts back, and is able to get into the end zone with under a minute left here in the first half. Great play by Charlie. Same with the low line drive through the uprights as the Pioneers add 7 to bring it to 28-0. That is the quarter and the half. Folks, also want to highlight one of our new sponsors, KM, located in Chelsea, Mass. Family crafted since 1909. If you're looking for sausages, bacon, hot dogs, the official hot dog at many of the great football institutions, including Gillette Stadium, make sure that when you go in grocery shopping, pick up some KM goods located in the refrigerated section. You may have caught the recent ad for the hand-cut bacon. Take my word for it, it is fantastic. KM family crafted goods, hot dog, sausages, bacon, and other great goods. You can find them in your local shopping center. Great friend of the Linfield football program, owned and operated by the Monkowitz family. Always nice to deal with those great, great people. So we're going to go on mute a little bit here during the halftime, so stick around for second half action as the Pioneers, the JV team, have a solid 28-0 lead over the Pentucket JV team. Stay tuned for second half action. All right, second half action here in this late March springtime football. Linfield will be kicking it off to the Pentucket football team. Samantha Bunar again ready to kick off for the Pioneers. Again, she'll be a senior captain for the girls soccer team in the fall. Great goalie for the Linfield soccer team. Able to play a new sport here on the JV team as we shift from football in the fall to football in the spring. So good for her for getting out here and flexing the leg in a different manner for Linfield football team. Same with the kick on the play, drops it again in between people, hits at the 19, 21-yard line. Number 2 picks it up. He's going to be tackled hard by number 28, that's Kevin Connolly, and also number 78, that's Ethan Downey. Great play by the 2 on that play as they were able to chase down the ball carrier. We're going to try and see if we can announce some of the defenders here from Linfield. '87 is Jack Galvin for the Pioneers. 53 is Tucker Caswell. 44 is Stephen Dreher. 75 in the middle is Brandon McCarter. 14 is Jack DeGangi. 29 is Dan McSweeney. 22 up the top of the field, that's Jameel Nadancy. 28 is the middle linebacker, that's Kevin Connolly. And we'll try to see if we can get a few others there. But it looks like there was a timeout in the field. Not sure who the timeout was charged to. Number 10 is James Sharkey, linebacker for the defense over on the right-hand side. I think I got everybody out there. All right, number 9 for Pentucket takes the snap. A bit of a high snap, hands it off over the right-hand side. He's tackled in the backfield by Kevin Connolly, brings him down hard on the play. Nice play by Kevin, able to come through the middle linebacker position, take him down into the backfield. Will be a loss of 4 on the play. Second down and 14 for Pentucket. Great to see a lot of the sophomores and juniors on the field getting some action on this great sunny day here on a Saturday afternoon. So spread formation again for Pentucket as they line up with a wing on the left-hand side, takes a snap, looks to his right, finds a short pass over to number 2. He's hit and tackled by a few people on the play. Number 19 for the Pioneers, that's Jack Phelps with a good tackle. Number 14, Jack DeGangi, able to get a good tackle in there as well. Third down, picks up a few on the play, but not quite enough. Third down now and 11 for Pentucket. Shotgun snap now to the quarterback, rolls out to his right, tries to see if he can break and circle back, throws down the field. Oh, throws it down to number 21, who's unable to hold on to the ball. Jameel Dancy makes a great play, giving some pressure on that reception. And great scramble by the quarterback there, finds the open receiver, just unable to hold on to the ball with the pressure there. Brings out the punt team. Number 25 is back That's Colin McCormick in the safety position. Looks like he's going to come up a little bit just in case. Snap to the punter. It is blocked. Blocked by number 10, James Sharkey. Recovered by Kevin Connolly. James Sharkey coming in from outside on his right-hand side, able to time it perfectly. Gets in front of the punt, knocks it down, and Kevin Connolly from his linebacker position able to jump on the ball. And now it is 1st and goal for the Pioneers at the 8-yard line for Pentucket. So an unfortunate turn of events there for the Pentucket team as they weren't able to get the punt off, and Linfield knocking at the door again here early in the 3rd quarter. All right, Pioneers again from the 8-yard line. They line up. Looks like they've got some offensive linemen in the backfield trying to see if we can get some folks the ball. But Linfield has perhaps an illegal formation. They're going to push the ball back 5 yards all the way now to the 13-yard line. Brendan McCarter, number 75, coming in for Linfield. Looks like they'll try to see if they can get a few of the players the football that might not ordinarily be able to carry the football. As a former offensive lineman, I can respect that. So handoff up the middle to Ethan Downey. He bounces outside. He goes down after a great tackle by number 2 for Pentucket. Not after he picks up a few on the play. It'll be 2nd down now from the 8. Again, Linfield lined up with a few people in the backfield. Looks like they're going to try to see if they can hand it off again. Number 74 with the run up the middle. He keeps churning and gets the touchdown. That's Chase Goldberg. Chase gets the handoff, runs it up the middle, able to drive the pile with some powerful legs as he gets into the end zone there. Again, Sam Bunar looking for the extra point here. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and the kick is good through the uprights. So Linfield able to take advantage of the block punt and get a few linemen in the backfield to get a few carries as Linfield now is pulling away 35 to 0 on the day. So while we're attending to the injured players, still wanted to highlight KM, one of the sponsors this season, as the injured Pentucket players helped off the field. Hopefully he'll be okay. Number 30 for Pentucket, gingerly walking off the field with the help of some of his players. But real quick with KM, located in Chelsea, Mass., owned and operated by the Monkowitz family here in Linfield. Great family crafted goods since 1909. Artisan sausages, fantastic hot dogs, located at some of the biggest professional locations in North America, including Gillette Stadium down in Foxborough. Do yourself a favor, grab some KM goods, whether it's the handcrafted bacon, the artisan sausages, or those great hot dogs. Enjoy them on the grill, enjoy them anywhere, KM Foods. So back to the game action here. Shotgun snap, spread offense, fumble on the play in the backfield. That's picked up by Kevin Conley, number 28. He's heading down the field. He's going to get into the end zone on the fumble recovery for a touchdown. Great job, Kevin. on the scoop and score. He's done that a few times, Derek, right?
They're all having a great game today. They really are. That's awesome. That's great.
So shotgun snap was back to Pentucket. A little bit of a fumble on the exchange there between the quarterback and the running back. Ball was booted, picked up by Kevin Connolly on the scoop and score as he was able to roll it in 30 yards or so, give or take. Linfield up now 41, waiting on the extra point by, again, Samantha Bunar. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and kick is good. Another low line drive right through the uprights. Great job, Samantha. Okay, again, kickoff here by Linfield. Samantha Bunar steps up to the ball. Pooches it again out to the 20-yard line. Fumbled on the play. He's able to pick it up. Number 22 brought down hard by number 23 for the Pioneers. That's Rob Marley on the coverage. Pentucket takes over at their own 15-yard line. Will be 1st and 10. Linfield now getting a lot of people off the bench into the game here. Try to see if we can get a few of these numbers. 67, that's Gabe Schmitz Jr. on the defensive line. 65, that's Jimmy Marini, sophomore defensive lineman. Number 50, that's Stom Ferrante, again playing this season due to the shift in the football season. He'll be captain of the soccer team in the fall. Run up the middle, tackled on the play by a few people there. Able to pick up maybe 1 yard on the play. Yep. It'll be 2nd and 9 now from the 16-yard line. It's number 22 back for the Pioneers at the safety position, Jameel Nadansi. Great to see him getting some action here in the game. Shotgun snap, hands it off up the middle, finds a little bit of a room outside, but unable to fill the gap as he's tackled by number 44, Steve Dreyer. Gets a few on the play where it'll be now 3rd and 7. Number 75 in at the right linebacker position. That's Brandon McCarter. Great to see him out there getting some action in the game. Brandon is a sophomore. Dan McSweeney down here in the cornerback position covering number 20. Also, Rupert Thomas, he's a junior. Quick screen out to the right, unable to be completed.
This is the part where they get obnoxious. Kids, when they like up and it's just like, you know what it is? They're giving the kids that don't play as much shit.
Linfield excited on the play because a few of the kids out there now haven't seen a lot of game action so far this season, so they're all very excited to be participating. Number 19 out there, Jack Phelps. Jack is a junior. Up top of the screen, out at cornerback. Tough to pick up the number there. Might be Colin McCormick, number 25. Shotgun snap, quick punt on 4th down. That is fantastic. As Nadeal able to catch the ball on the punt, takes it about the 36-yard line. I'm fairly certain that Jamil, that's the first time he's caught a punt in game action. So that's why the excitement is pretty loud on the Linfield side. Great job, Jamil, sophomore, number 22 on the team. So looks like we're hitting the 4th quarter now, as Linfield has a commanding 42-0 lead. We'll try to see if we can continue some of the game action, and hopefully some of the folks can stick with us and enjoy the coverage on this great Saturday morning. All right, start of the 4th quarter here as Linfield has the ball after the punt, and tremendous catch by number 22, Jamil Nadansi. Great job, Jamil. 1st and 10 now from the 34-yard line of Pentucket. Try to see if we can get some of the offensive numbers recognized here. Number 53, that's Tucker Caswell at the right tackle. 74, that's Chase Goldberg at the center spot. 87, again, that's Jack Alvin. Hand up the middle again to Charlie Capichetti. He finds a little bit of room, is able to pick up a few on the play. Be 2nd and about 4 now for the Pioneers. Charlie Capichetti hops off the field with what appears to be an ankle injury. '78, Ethan Downey's the left guard. Number 50, Dominic Fronte is the left tackle. Shotgun snap again back to Nick Razzaboni. Read option, keeps the ball. Looks like there's a penalty in the backfield, though. Hold everything while we see what the penalty is. Didn't see the call there, but I'm going to guess that it was holding since they marched it back about 10 yards. Clock is winding. Linfield now has the ball, 2nd and 15 from the Pentucket 37-yard line. Spread formation now, operating out of the pistol. Nick Razzaboni gets shotgun snap, pitches it out wide to James Sharkey. He's met in the backfield by number 64, evades the tackle, breaks it out to the left. Another stop and go play by James Sharkey as he's able to pick up some additional yardage on the play. Takes it all the way down inside the 20-yard line where he picks up the 1st down. Shotgun snap, give up the middle to number 23. That's Rob Marley. He cuts out to the left, hits the sideline, tries to cut it back, gives a stiff arm, charges towards the end zone, and gets it in for the touchdown. That's sophomore Rob Marley, able to come through the middle, cut back over the left, and drive into the goal line for the touchdown. Sam Bunar now back to kick again. Snap is back, hold is down, kick is up, and the kick is good. So Sam Bunar, just like clockwork, she's kicking him right through the uprights there. Good for her, great job on the PATs today, and she'll be back now on the kickoff. So 49-0 as we are here in the fourth quarter. Again, we don't have a clock here in the booth or on the scoreboard, so we'll try to give you an update as to what the time looks like, but suffice to say, I think the refs are going to move things along as much as possible here now in the fourth quarter. All right, Sam Bunar ready for the kick again here. She's been dropping it right around the 25-yard line. Let's see if she's consistent here also. Kick is up, kick is down, gets it to about the 24-yard line. Ethan Downey almost recovers the bouncing ball as Pentucket were not aggressively trying to pick that up. Found a dead spot in the playing field there. It's going to be white ball, though. Pentucket gets the ball first and 10 from approximately the 27-yard line. Spread formation with a wing over on the left for Pentucket. Shotgun snap, man in motion. Penalty on the play as they had too many guys moving, unfortunately, at the same time for Pentucket. That'll bring back 5 yards, be first and 15. Shotgun snap here, 2 in the backfield for Pentucket. Trying to make sure the alignment is set there. Passes back, quick swing pass out to the left. He's met immediately by James Sharkey and a few other tacklers. It's going to be a significant loss in the play, unfortunately, but number 2 makes the catch in traffic. It'll be second down and over 20. 65 in there for the Pioneers. That's Jimmy Marini, sophomore, nose tackle. Tucker Caswell to his left, also a sophomore. 78, Ethan Downey, also a sophomore. 44 is the right end. That's Steve Dreyer. 14 is the left end / linebacker. That's Jack DeGangi. Whistle on the play as there's a timeout called. So big night last night here in Linfield as the Linfield Varsity moved to 3-0 on the season with their big 13-7 victory over the Pentucket Regional High School team. Linfield now stands at 3-0 in the Cape Ann League in their specific division. That's the Kinney division. Not sure how games happened or what the results were yet for the Newburyport, North Reading, Triton, and other games in the Cape Ann League. But Linfield Varsity at 3-0 is the top. Reminder for folks, in this spring season, there are no state championships, so most varsity teams will play an abbreviated 7-game schedule. There is a league championship at stake, though, so bragging rights for the Cape Ann League in that specific division are up for grabs in the Kinney division. There is also the Baker division. Before last night's action, Ipswich was the top of that division with a 2-0 record, followed by Amesbury and Manchester Essex, both at 1-1, and Hamilton Wenham at 0-2. So back to the game action here. Trips right on the field. Quarterback looks out, fires a deep pass down the field. Incomplete pass in the play. Covered well by Jamil on the deep ball there, number 80. Unable to catch up to the good pass that just was overthrown a little bit. So it brings up a third down for the Pioneers, for Pentucket. All right, Pentucket fades back into the backfield. He's hit, but he's able to escape the coverage. Number 22 makes the catch. Nice play by Pentucket, and the quarterback, number 9, able to evade the sack, get it out there to number 22 for Pentucket. Picks up a lot of the play, but unfortunately they had a lot of yardage to pick up. But right now it's 4th and about 5, and Pentucket is going to go for it. They got nothing to lose here, so trying to see if they can advance the ball. All right, Pentucket big down here for Pentucket, 4th and about 5, trying to see if they can keep the drive alive. Quick screen pass out to number 84. Tackled high in the play by number 19 for Linfield. And that, folks, is the ball game. Pentucket unable to make the first down. Linfield JV team with a commanding 49-0 game with 2 touchdowns by Rob Marley, some good running up the middle, a scoop and score by Kevin Connolly on a turnover. A nice pass out to James Sharkey for an extra point. And some stout play by the Linfield JV defense. Linfield JV team matches its varsity record with a 3-0 perfect JV season so far. or I should say 2-0. Sorry, they didn't play last week. And stay tuned for action next week as we travel to Manchester, Essex for the varsity game, which is, I believe, on a Saturday. And we will attempt to live stream that game as well as the JV game once we figure out exactly when that is. My name is Stephen Connolly. For Derek DeLudes, who's my friend on the camera today. Hope you enjoyed the action. Thanks very much, and have a great weekend.